Welcome to Arcoregermany to a new review, and today I have a cognac for you from the Petite Champagne. It's a cognac from Prunier. It's a vintage 1989. Enjoy! I was very lucky. I had the chance to visit the cognac house Prunier, and I will show you here the link from the tour. So if you want to see this cognac house and want more information about the cognac house Prunier, you will find it all there. And so I would say we start now with the review and tasting. As you're used to from my reviews, you will find here the big bottle from our today's cognac. And it's the old bottle and old label design from the Prunier's bottle you will see there. Because meanwhile they changed it and they have now different bottles, different labels. And this was a bottling for the independent bottler, the Purist Belgium. It's a cognac from the Petite Champagne. We have here vintage 1989, bottle 2022. So about 35 years old. The cognac, or the bottle, has a size of 70 centiliters. ABV is still very high. We have 59%. It's a total amount of 582 bottles. So quite a big number here, and there were no additives used for this cognac. The price, 199 euros, and as far as I know it, the bottle is still available at the shop from careforcraftspirits.com. So far the information to the cognac, and now we start with the tasting. So we want to have first a look to the color from this cognac, and I just want to use some white paper for the background, that you maybe can see the color a little bit better. And for me the cognac has a very nice amber color. I hope that you can see it in the video. And I just made the German part. I always do first the German and then the English part. And in the German part I noticed that, you know, the ABV is 59%, so it's quite high. And I think I will make the English review now with a little bit of water, just to see differences in aroma. Of course, I will tell you which aromas I had in the German part, and then we want to compare a little bit with some water, if it changes or if it stays on the same profile. So that's the reason also why I have here some water on my right side. But now we want to have first a look to the nose without water. And I will give you the aromas here, which I have. And first thing you notice, this cognac is the high ABV, of course. This is present. So the cognac is already now here for maybe 10, 15, 20 minutes, I don't know exactly. But it had some time to breathe, and still the high ABV is present here. So this is something which reminds me of a little freshness here, something like a mint note. I also have a floral note in here. And some juicy oranges. So, sorry, I don't have the English word for Veilchen, but I will show you here the word. So, from the floral style, which I have here. And this is, so that you have the juicy orange, you have the mint, and the floral style here. Okay, so we will add now just a little bit of water, maybe just a little spoon, because there's not so much cognac here left. We will see if we have here different aromas. Okay, let's see it. It gets more comfortable now. Now I have more something like a beautiful apple. So the orange is not that present anymore. Also the freshness is more in the background now. Interesting, yeah. The floral style is still present. And maybe something like a peach. Yeah. So it stays on the fruity side, and just the freshness goes back. Yeah, I think the nose is now much better. Yeah. Okay, so taste-wise, I had in the first part without the additional water, I had a very spicy note first, something like a ginger, but not that it was disturbing. It was just a little bit spicy, and then I had a beautiful sweetness, something like apple juice, and this is also now the apple I had now here in the nose with some water. So let's see now. Santé. So it still has a lot of power. I think the finish is always the same. It's quite the same, like without the water. But on the palate it changes. So palate, again, the ginger was there. I had also some dried apple there. It's more now like a dried apricot maybe. And the floral style was more present now on the palate than before without the water. And the finish is, yeah, almost similar. You have the raisins again. You have some little cherry style here maybe. So in Germany we have, in the area where I live, we have a schnapps, and it's called Kirschwasser. I don't know if there's a translation for this word in English, but yeah, Kirschwasser is a schnapps made from cherries. So this was something I recognized again in the finish here with the water. Some dried figs. And there's a very nice, again, milk chocolate note here. And maybe a more intense coffee note now. So first, without the water, the coffee note was not that present, but now with the water, it gets more present a little bit. Yeah. Interesting to see now the comparison, yeah. So you have the difference here on the nose, gets more comfortable. You have a little more floral style here on the palate, and the finish is for me almost the same like without water. Yeah, interesting. I like the cognac a lot. Really, I had some very nice flavors, some very nice aromas here. And point-wise, I wouldn't change the points now with the water, so there is not really a big difference in my opinion. And point-wise, we are here with 89 points. I think this is a very good result still for a good cognac. And yeah, so what about you? Did you had maybe the chance to try this cognac from Prunier? What is your experience? What is in general your experience with the brand Prunier? I had now a lot of Prunier cognacs already, and I get never disappointed with this brand, so here as well, no disappointment. Let me know what do you think about this brand and the cognacs from Prunier. Thank you very much for watching this review. You can subscribe here, and otherwise we will see us next video or review again. Bye bye.